Today I was hearing some videos from Tony Robbins, and he was speaking there about the importance of being happy with your situation, being happy with your life, the fulfillment. And as we know, money can't buy inner fulfillment, of course. And he gave the example of one certain famous actor who, he had it all. He had all the success, all the money, all the family, but still was completely miserable and ended up ending his life, taking his own life. And it's often like that, I think. We get stuck up on a goal, isn't it? Have you ever been stuck on a goal? And then when you reach that goal, we reach this goal, and then we experience a few moments of, wow, we've reached the goal, and then it's gone, and then what's after that? When I was living as a monk, we learned about the senses and how the senses are getting stimulated by contact with the object of the senses. You touch something, your sense of touch contacts some object of the senses, whether it's some like a cactus or it's something soft like a soft blanket, and you get different stimulus from this. But when that sense of touch is gone, it's just a memory. You're left with just a memory. So when you contact something, like for example you eat something tasty, then this pleasures you get from that, the happiness you get from that is very limited. It's only during that short millisecond of first contact. Maybe you've experienced when you're eating something very tasty, and then the first few times it's very tasty, but if you keep eating and keep eating and keep eating, then it doesn't taste so good anymore. And that's why we as humans in society, we keep creating things to get more and more and more and squeeze more and more sense gratification juice out of something. And when you have already all the money and all the power and everything that people chase after as goals, but you're still unfulfilled inside, then comes the great delusion, like what is actually going on? What is going on? And one solution to this, which Tony Robbins also gave, and which I also learned as living as a monk and reading these ancient scriptures, and which many people say, is service to others. When we serve others, it has a very subtle but very strong effect on our level of happiness, because human beings, and actually all living entities, are programmed to get happiness by serving others. It is our inbuilt nature to serve others, and when we don't do it, we cannot be happy. Just like a fish out of water, he cannot be happy until he's in the water, in where he's meant to be. And like a human who doesn't serve, they end up, like Mr. Scrooge. He's just miserly and he has all the money, but he has no happiness. And you've seen, remember the movie The Christmas Carol with Mr. Scrooge by Charles Dickens? As soon as he got a realization that he has to help his fellow humans, he became the happiest person. As soon as he started giving away all his money, it was the opposite of what he thought would make him happy. So the point of us entrepreneurs working so hard, earning a lot of money, is to be happy, but not in the way we think we might be happy, by accumulating a lot of possessions, a lot of wealth, and then enjoying it. No, by helping others with our hard work. Hope that inspired you, whoever happens to watch this sometime. I'm still in the process of making these mostly for myself now, and I'm following the advice of Russell Brunson to find your voice, and I hope it keeps going somewhere interesting.